The title of today's lesson is Analyzing the Niagara Movement. Our objective is you will use words associated with the civil rights movement, which is standard 14 in our Alabama course of study. We are focusing on the Niagara movement with W.E.B. Du Bois. But before I read that, I want us to go back and look at education for Black Alabamians. Booker T. Washington wanted blacks to educate themselves. He believed that whites would soon accept successful blacks as equals. In 1884, while speaking to the National Education Association at a meeting in Wisconsin, he said, "Brains, property, and character for the Negro will settle the question of civil rights. Good school teachers and plenty of money to pay them will be more potent in settling the race question than many civil rights and investigating committees." In response to that, W.E. Du Bois, a professor at Atlanta University, did not agree with what Washington said in 1884 at the meeting. In 1905, he met with other black educators and business leaders. The group met secretly at Niagara Falls. They became known as the Niagara Movement. At their first convention, they published this goal: "We will not be satisfied with less than our full manhood rights. We claim for ourselves every right that belongs to a freeborn American, political, civil, and social. And until we get these rights, we will never cease to protest. We want full manhood suffrage, and we want it now." This is just the statement that I wrote out, made by Du Bois on behalf of the Niagara Movement. This was their civil rights. Statement. I think that everybody should have a civil rights statement. Now, what you're going to do, you've got two questions to answer, A and B. So you need to mark your work, and you need to answer your questions below. Question A, this. Question B, this. Identify the method to the Niagara movement. Identify the method the Niagara group planned to use to achieve equal rights for African Americans. Question B, why were some African Americans not willing to wait for progress to be made?